Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. We're going to talk a little bit about the hippie subculture. The hippie movement was originally a youth movement that emerged in the 1960s and spread around the world. The word hippie comes from the word hipster, which was a word used to describe beatniks in the late 50s who lived in the Greenwich Village area of New York City as well as the Haight-Ashbury district of San Francisco. Hippies generally were seen as people who experimented with psychedelic drugs, including LSD, peyote, psilocybin mushrooms, and cannabis, as a means to explore altered states of consciousness. They were also seen as people who embraced the sexual revolution. They would create their own communities with people who shared ideals and feelings such as theirs. One of the communities that we can all know is close to us is in southern Middle Tennessee, outside of Summertown in Lewis County. It's referred to now as the Farm. It was established in 1971 by Stephen Gaskin, who was a professor of creative writing and general semantics at San Francisco State College. He was in the United States Marine Corps during Vietnam, and he also taught a blend of Eastern religions mixed with Christianity. So in 1971, Gaskin led a caravan of about 60 buses, vans, and trucks from San Francisco across the United States on a 4-month speaking tour where he did speak about his religious beliefs, Eastern religion mixed with Christianity. So on that tour, they found the land in southern Middle Tennessee. They decided they did want to develop a commune there. The land was much more affordable in Middle Tennessee than it was in California, so they bought some land and went from there. In the beginning of the farm, members took vows of poverty. They owned no personal possessions, and they did not use artificial birth control, alcohol, tobacco, or man-made psychotropic drugs, or any type of animal products. Originally, the buildings ranged from converted school buses and modified army tents as places to live and where they work from, that kind of thing. So in its original manifestation, the farm's members were believers in the holiness of life and that smoking marijuana was a sacrament. They were bound by their shared psychedelic vision, which was spirit exists and we are all one. So in the mid-70s, the population peaked at around 1,600, and the community's weak infrastructure and low income was insufficiently developed to support large influx of new members. So this led to changes in the farm. In 1983, the farm changed its residential community, changed from its residential community to one which required its members to support themselves with their own income rather than donate it all to the farm. This caused many of the people to leave. They thought that there was misappropriation of their money and that sort of thing, so a lot of people left, and the population ended up leveling off around 200. So in the 90s, with the community back on solid ground, the farm returned to its original purpose of initiating social change through outreach and example. The Eco Village Training Center was established as an educational facility in new technologies such as solar energy, biofuels, and construction techniques based on locally available eco-friendly materials. In addition to this, the farm has become a foremost leader in the teaching of midwives to assist in natural childbirth. So what started out as a youth movement perceived to be full of drug abusers has produced a very organized and useful community on the forefront of environmental and social change.